What's up, Print Squad? I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be using my sewing machine, so if you guys want to see what I'm going to be sewing, stay tuned.
TshirtChick.
Alright, y'all. As you know, if you've been keeping up with my videos, recently I purchased a sewing machine, and I have actually been wanting to learn how to sew for a long time, but up to this point I have never ever sewed anything other than fixing a hole in a little pouch, and I'll try to leave that video up here in case you guys are interested. The thing I'm actually going to be sewing today, my mom made the pattern for me, so I have the pattern right here. I don't know, y'all, my mom, I can't even explain her, but you know, sometimes she overcomplicate things, and you know, I'm just trying to do a little simple something. But basically she made the pattern right here out of this tissue paper and the other two right here, and it's going to be one other thing that I'm going to be adding that may not be in the video, I'm not sure, because she said that she would do that part. But I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out so that you guys can check it out. Alright, so I have this cutting board right here that I have actually never used. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And I'll try to leave some links for you guys down below in case you're interested in any of these items. I'm just going to sit this on this side. So I have not sold anything yet other than the one thing I was telling you guys about. But and this table that I'm using is actually, it's not going to be the table that I'm going to be stuck with. I did pick out the table that I wanted. I just have not got it yet. Actually, I have one just like it at the shop. But and hopefully my computer fan is loud. Hopefully y'all not hearing it on the video. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and lay this fabric out, and look, it's crazy because it's the way that it is. Maybe I should have just ripped it down the middle or cut this part off. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Take it apart right here, because I just used some of that iron-on adhesive for it. Okay, so I'm gonna take one part of it. Let me see. I'm gonna toss that part over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and, let me see, lay it flat. So basically what I'm going to have to do, let me see, I'm going to do it this way, is make a fold right here. Hopefully I'm doing everything evenly, and I can go down and cut out all of them off of this one sheet. So right here, I can bring it back this way a little bit. Let me see. Alright, so basically this is what it's going to be looking like right here. And I don't know if this is okay or not. I want to just draw around it, like trace around it. I don't know. I'm not going to trace around it. She didn't tell me what to do on that part, but I know that I can. I should be able to just cut this out. Let me go ahead. But I know that I can. I'm gonna pin it in a couple of places just so it won't move. And I'm gonna cut it out. And actually, y'all, I actually have 14 of these things to make. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take some pins, and I'm going to stick it in here. I don't know if this is the right thing, but I think this is about right. So I'm going to stick some pins in here to hold it while I cut. Okay. Stick one in the side over here. And I actually could have folded this back some more. Let me do that, because I don't know exactly how much fabric I have right here, but so I'm gonna take it right here I'm going to leave a little bit extra, and I'm going to bring the fold back a little bit. Alright, that should be good right there. I'm going to leave a little extra on the edges. Leave a little bit extra on the edges. And that's the fold right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it right here. Let me sit that down so I won't stick my hand. Alright, so we got that one. And I know I haven't told y'all what I'm sewing yet. Y'all just keep watching for a minute. Y'all, some of y'all might already know. Alright, so we got this right here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Alright, I have 14 of these to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this first one out right here. And these right here, these are two different pockets right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this next thing out, which is gonna be the pocket right here. So I'm gonna take this part and I'm gonna place a couple of pins in this part. Alright, so we got that cut out. Alright, so because I have 15 of them and they're all the same, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move this out of the way for now. And I'm gonna take the pins out and put them back in here. I guess I could stick them in this little tomato over here, but hey, I'm gonna go with what I have right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take all these pins out right here. And then I'm gonna take my pattern and place it over here. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this for what I'm gonna need. Now, I'm a beginner sewer, but I do know this, that if you iron the sides down, it'll make it a lot easier to work with. But you know, because this is not that serious, I'm gonna opt out of ironing. I'm not gonna iron, but what I am gonna do is go ahead and get my sewing machine and bring it over here and set it up on the table. Alright, and my sewing machine is right here. It's a Janome MOD 50 right here. I'll try to leave a link for you down below in case you're interested. Now, I haven't had any sewing lessons, and actually I know this thread is black. I know a lot of people are going to be saying, the thread is black, but here's the thing. The reason that the thread is black is because I only purchased black and white thread. My mom actually has some other thread, but this is something that I'm sewing for my cousin's daughter who is in pre-K, because they have it's going to be you know, they're doing the ABCs and they have to bring something that begins with A. So I was like, I can make some aprons. Not that I knew how to make aprons, but I was like, you know, I just figured this would be a good time for me to get some good practice in. So that's what we're doing today, making some aprons. All right, so what my mom said to do first was to sew around the whole thing to keep the fabric from unraveling. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to start on one of the corners right here, and I'm going to grab my glasses and put them on, because y'all know your girl getting a little older, she need the glasses. So I'm just gonna start on one side. And I'm gonna go ahead I gotta slow it down some. I'm going too fast, y'all. Hold up. Let me just do this because I don't think I did the right thing right there. What I do with my scissors? Sewing scissors right here. Go ahead. I'm going to start over. Let me get this seam ripper and I'm going to start over because I don't think I was doing it right. Alright, so I removed all of the seams and we're going to try this thing again. I'm not doing something right. Something is not going right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see what it's looking like. My thread tension is, I'm thinking is what the problem is right here. Y'all see that right here? I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me try to put it right here where y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know. But it's not sewing the way that I would like for it to sew. I don't know. And also, when I first started sewing, I probably could have did a better job of fixing things. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna rip all these seams out and start over again. Y'all, I was just having a lot of problems trying to sew and I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the machine. I don't know what's going on with the machine. But your girl figured it out. Now, when you're sewing, you need this part to be down right here. I had it up like a fool, a clown. I don't even know. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all 14 of these out, and then I'm gonna come back and try to do what I'm supposed to be doing in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them all out. Y'all saw me cut the first one out, but the first one, I'm not about to undo all of this. So it was looking like this and this. I don't know if y'all can even see it, but it was looking like this and this. But once I put the presser foot down, it was like this right here. Even though I'm not straight, I know I kind of was just doing it. I wasn't really, worried about being straight. But yeah, so that's what it's looking like right there. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and move my sewing machine over on my other desk over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out all 14 of these aprons that I have to do. And I'm going to come back. All right. I got all 14 apron patterns cut out, and I have 7 square pockets and 7 rounded pockets. So I got everything cut out. So I'm gonna move everything out of the way, and I'm gonna grab one of these and I'm gonna bring my sewing machine back since I figured out what the problem was, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew around this. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the next step. Go ahead, have a seat. I'm gonna go ahead and my mama was like, I need to sew around the whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew around the whole thing. And we're gonna be right here on this 1/8. I'm gonna go ahead and let the foot down because that was my problem earlier, y'all. That was my problem earlier. So let me go ahead. Okay, it's not going backwards. Slow it down. And I was supposed to sew backwards and frontwards. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that foot down again. I don't know why it's not reversing. I don't know. So I've sewed all the way around right here. So the next thing, gotta be careful with this table. The next thing that I have to do is take the pins. I'll just put everything up because I had took a break, y'all. I had to give me a little bite to eat. So I'm just gonna take the pins and I'm going to fold it about that much. That should be enough. And I'm just going to stick pins in it. It'll make it a lot easier if you iron it, but I'm not going to iron it today. Not gonna iron it today. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna curve this this inside part to make it curve around. I don't really know exactly how to do that part to make it curve around. I don't know. So I'm going to just do these sides right here and make sure, I'm going to look at them, compare, and make sure they're folded about the same. Alright. That should be about the same right there. Let me go ahead and grab another needle and stick it in here. That's it right there. And this is my first time, so you know, with me doing the same things over and over, I should get better as I go today. You know, it's just really kind of some practice. All right, one more. And then I'm going to look up and try to figure out how to sew if you're trying to curve it. Because this is my first time sewing. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that. So y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what it's looking like right here. That's what it's looking like. So I basically just pinned it down here in the back. And now I'm going to see if I can get it sewed. We about to see. Okay, so let me turn my machine towards me. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is line it up. Okay, I got it on. It's lined up on about the 38 or 38, 3/8. So I'm going to try to keep it right there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start sewing. Then I'm going to back stitch. Alright, and go ahead and sew. And just try to keep it lined up. And I got this pin stuck up under here. I can go ahead and take that out. As it's going, I can take the pins out as I'm sewing. So this is my first time sewing. I see where I did kind of mess up at on here. Maybe it was because I was sewing over the pins on that part, but I'm gonna show it to y'all, and then I'm gonna fix this one part, and then I'm gonna sew all the rest of them, and I'll let y'all check them out. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right here. Okay, so as you see right here, if y'all can see it, if it'll focus right here, kind of got that little thing right there, but I got it on this side too, and I think that was because I was sewing over a needle or a pin. And I'm seeing right here, this part, I was further to the end than I was on this part, so I didn't keep it straight, and part of that was going around that curve, because I was doing all right, as y'all see, until I got to that curve, and then after I got to the curve, things straightened up a little bit. So this is what it's looking like. This is my first one. So now what I have to do is fold this over and sew the other part across. So I'm gonna fold this over. Got it. Let me go ahead and click that right there. Go ahead and take the pins out. And we do have a little excess thread, but this is it right here. It's just a little apron for some preschool kids right here. I tell y'all what, because I'm not going to sew all these tonight because it's actually 1 a.m. I'm going to just do this in the morning and show y'all. But right here, this is the first thing I ever sewed, which is an apron for some little kids. I am supposed to be putting a pocket on there, so I guess I should go ahead and put a pocket on here. I'm gonna put this square pocket on here because your girl kind of need a little work sewing around the curves. So I'm gonna put the square pocket on here. Actually, I'll tell you what, because I am not 100% sure which way that goes, I'm gonna probably do some of it tomorrow. So this is what it's looking like. I actually need to sew some more on this. Let me fix this part right here. Go on through there. Alright, let me fix this part right here. And then, oh, actually no, I don't need to do that because the string has to go through there. Yeah, so I'm good. Alright, but this is what it's looking like. I'll show y'all the finished product as soon as I get it finished, because right now this is all I have. It's gonna have like a string going through here so they can tie around the kids' waist. And I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you liked the video. I'll try to come back at the end and show you what they look like and show you all of them once I'm done. But if you like the sewing videos and would like to see more, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so that I know. And follow me on Instagram at TshirtChick TV. And I'll see you in another video. Prince Squad out.